I'm not really used to public speaking. Nervous in general, so I hope you bear with me. Can I speak? Can you hear this okay? Yeah. Front table good? Yeah. Back table good back there? Right? Right? Everybody in the back this side? We're all good? Excellent. Thank you. Good. Well, rest up. Take it easy. This probably won't take very long. I wanted to see if I could ask about the division here in this crowd, because it seems to me that there are not the competing groups of the yellow team, the blue team, and the orange team. In fact, there are three competing organizations here. One is, of course, the delegation from, let's give it up, let's hear you guys say this, a woo-hoo, from Southern California. You're welcome to be here. It's okay. All right. There's no pressure here. And then, of course, the other group that's actually indigenous and here from Northern California. Not competition. We're all one state now. It's okay. And of course, there are the rest of the contingency that have come from various places in the country. Some from Georgia, some from New York, some from out of state, some from everybody out of state. Good. I think that's great. So, all right, everybody's included then, right? We got everybody either in state or out of state. So I know that somebody's here. So I think I'm almost ready here to embark on what I think is going to be a really interesting evening. I've got several things to say. I'm just all powered up. I'm ready to go. And I've just been practicing for the longest time. I got everything in the back of my head. And I practiced it and practiced it. And just wait.
This is all Steve.
Thank you. I'm sorry, just a second. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems to me as though I have just been delivered a restraining order. Which I should have anticipated, of course, with the legal representation in my family. It's signed by someone who is a member of the bar of the state of Florida and the state of Louisiana. That would be my wife.
Oh, it doesn't count.
Thank you, baby. Notarized by a member of the bar, district attorney from San Rafael. Thank you very much, Annie. Witnessed by a member of my family in English, Spanish, and Arabic. Thank you, Will. And I'll try to be brief. It says something about etc. Be this year, this day, you. One, your jokes are not that good. Don't try. Two, no body limericks like your dad used in his second marriage.
You're an engineer in the house.
No body lyrics like your dad used in his second marriage. Number three, no cute stories of when I was really, really small and silly and did really goofy things with horrible materials and it came out wrong. Etc., etc., signed this day,
How's the beeswax incident?
April 12, 2014. Well, this is very prescriptive. This is going to change everything. And I had anticipated, but, I'm bringing a restraining order. The good news is, it is Northern California. So, what do? You adapt. There's an app for that. Okay. Hold on. It's a little thin. Got it coming in. Got it. Got it. Thanks. Got it. Here we go. All right. New agenda. First of all, I would like to thank Matt and Annie's friends who are here this evening. I know that you folks have known Matt and Annie for quite some time. 10 years from high school, through Cal State Northridge, USC, working at different places like Zynga and other places that you've worked at that I appreciate. It's been a real pleasure. You guys are really inspiring. A lot of my friends have said what a great opportunity it is to mingle with you folks because they hear all about this, the glamorous, fabulous generation, and you guys are actually here. So thanks. Appreciate that. Secondly, our dear friends, Angie and I, we've been at this for quite a while, and we have some really, really close friends. People that we have known that are here that are friends before Annie was born, friends from New Orleans, friends from lacrosse, friends from soccer with the kids. We really, really, really appreciate everything that you have done for us all these years. You're a great support group for us. Thank you so much for being here. Also, friends of the Ott family. Right? We're just sort of getting to know the extended Ott family friends and how glorious that is for us because it's a brand new opportunity. They're such interesting people. And as Annie points out, now that as we're two families together, it's going to be a great opportunity for us to grow. And the Ott family. The Ott Sargent family is a very, very, very important part of our lives. It has been, as Matt pointed out, for over a decade. We mix, we mingle, we spend time together. It's almost as like it has been this way for almost from what I can remember moving into California. The Ott family is warm, generous, and open. If you don't know them, get to know them better. These are wonderful, wonderful people. And there are people here from my family, my close family, and may I say how much I appreciate my family being here today. It's not a big family, but boy, you guys are really something. I will not spend all the time telling all the stories. I see the restraining order already in front of me. I can't do that. It's not going to work. So we'll talk later. Fair enough. Which brings me to Matt.
Yay.
Yay! Yeah, I'm with that. I'm up on that. I'm down for that. That's a yay. Annie has chosen wisely. She explained it to me, and I absolutely agree. And I guess there's something that actually brought me around. I think it's absolutely clear. Right? Everything that Annie told me about Matt is true. His love of life, his expression, his dedication, and everything that he is that you really want someone to be. Matt's pretty much that. And he's also, free, open individual. Obviously loves Annie and I like that. And he also likes my cooking. And I'm down for that, right? Matt's decided, I can make fish, right? And now I know how to do that. Also, Matt has recently found out that he likes to drive my sports car. So I'm down for that too, Matt. We see, Annie, this is good. We're eye to eye here. And Annie, and I'm not going to say a lot more about Annie other than the fact that, wow, that's really something. Right? That's really something. I really like Annie a lot. That was Daisy and I have always thought that Annie was like the brightest thing that ever happened. I will tell one little story, just like the restraining order, about Annie. She came home once and we were in Louisiana. We were living in River Ridge. And she was in school, and she was taking classes, and there were these two fellows in her class. And these two fellows were not that good, and they were not that bright, right? And the teacher would sit them down and say, Matt and Vaughn. And she'd say, Matt and Vaughn, Reed and Vaughn. Reed and Vaughn, Reed and Vaughn, and then she'd lecture them, and she'd try to teach them individually. Well, Annie came home, and she would say, and how old was she at that time? Pre-K. You raising your hand on this one.
She was this big.
I was
You were this many? You're that many on one hand. And she sat us down and she said, Mom and Dad, there's something important for you. I said, what is that? And she said, sit down. She made us sit down in these 2 high chairs. And she proceeded to teach us, like Reed and Vaughn. Right? We were Reed and Vaughn. We had to suffer through this horrible experience. But her coming home at night and recreating this experience, she was not at the other end of it. The Reed and Vaughn story. That's the last one I got. It's the one and only. Okay? There are lots of other stories. Stand by. Every year we're going to have another shot at it. So tonight is the night that we are celebrating the wedding of 2 of the most interesting people we know. They really are. And we're going to look forward not only to today, which is a truly wonderful day. This is probably the nicest day I've ever seen in Northern California. It's not just me. The weather's beautiful. Folks are nice. It's a really wonderful day. And I look forward to Annie and Matt and where they're going in the future. Tomorrow and the next day and every year after that, as Annie points out, every year around the sun, one more year, it's going to be something. And I'm just going to ask you, all of you here tonight, to think in the future, if Annie and Matt need a little help, you've got their back. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for the incredible heartfelt speeches. We're going to give you guys a few minutes to finish up your dinner. We're going to give you guys a few minutes to finish up your dinner, and in just a few minutes here, we're going to be starting off with Dust Bowl Revival and the first dance. So thank you again.